Welcome to my video of top 15 unusual looking Pokemon.
Yay!
And I want to give a special shout out to Uncle Gamer 227.
Hi, Uncle Gamer. All right, so let's start with the top 15 unusual looking Pokemon list. Who's number 15?
Number 15 is Binacle.
Oh, that's rock and water type, isn't it?
Yeah, he has two heads that look like hands with claws at the same time as heads.
Yeah, it looks like those hands or heads with claws are coming out of a big rock, doesn't it?
It looks like they're both.
Cool.
Number 14, Aegislash, because it looks like he has a shield, like he's holding one up like this, and he's putting his hand out like a sword.
Yeah, he looks like a sword and a shield together, doesn't he? Now that one, Aegislash, is ghosted and steel type, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah, I think.
Great.
Number 13, Cryogano.
Oh, that's great. Isn't that ice type?
Yeah, he looks like an ice crystal, and he's actually Kieran's friend from the movie Secret Swords of Justice. And anyways, it's just weird how just a living thing could be a crystal.
True. That's why That's why he's on your top 15 unusual looking Pokemon list, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Great.
Number 12, Feral Thorn, because, well, he evolves from Feral Seed, and because it looks like there's like two balls, spike balls, with just stuff out of him, like green just tentacles on each ball, and then spikes on it.
He's like a prickly creature with spikes and like two tentacles sticking out of him. Not too friendly looking, is he?
Yeah, and in a Pokemon episode, he created just stuff, and it was weird.
He's steel and grass type, isn't that right?
Yeah, I think.
Excellent.
Number 11, Chandelure, because, well, did I say it wrong?
No, Chandelure's right.
Chandelure because, well, it's hard to believe that a living thing could be a chandelier.
That's true. Now, the Chandelure is ghost and fire type, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah, I had him EX once, but I traded him.
Was it a good or a bad trade?
I don't know. But he did 70, had 170, and when he did 70, he could confuse the opponent.
Oh, cool.
Venusaur is number 10, because, well, he has a flower on the back. Not to offend any Venusaur fans, because he's a popular Pokemon, but it's kind of weird that an animal can be a plant at the same time.
Yeah, it's true. He looks really cool, doesn't he? And that's why he's on the top 15 unusual looking Pokemon list. We like Venusaur here.
I would put him on my top 10 grass-type Pokemon list, plant-type Pokemon list, because, well, I'm going to make that video one day.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, let's not forget that Venusaur is a poison in grass type. Woo!
Number 9, Scraggy, because in the episodes, if you have seen them, his pants always fall down. And it's actually his skin, but it looks like pants. And it's weird because he cannot hold it up. And, well, that's the weird part about Scraggy.
I think he could wear like a belt or a pair of suspenders to help out the poor guy.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
I think he fits well on your list.
Yeah.
Okay, and for Scraggy is
Dark type, am I correct?
dark and fighting type, I think. Weigh in the comments below if we're getting any of these wrong. I'm sure you will.
Number 8 is Zweilous because, well, he has 2 heads and he evolves into Hydreigon with 3 heads. And Hydreigon is also pretty weird, but he represents a dragon, so Zweilous is most weird because he's not a dragon. He's just basically...
He's dragon and dark type.
But he's not a real dragon. He's just, well...
He's a 2-headed dragon with bangs in his eyes. It looks like he needs a little bit of a haircut.
Yeah. Wait. Anyways, Hydreigon looks like just a type of dragon. I forget its name, but a real type of dragon, like in the movies and stuff like that. So that's why he's not on my unusual list.
Okay.
Wait, he's a Hydrosaur, I think.
Okay, cool.
Play-Doh is number 7 because she has so many eyes, or it could be a he, but like 4 eyes, I think, right?
4 eyes. The psychic Pokemon has 4 eyes to see you better.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's quite a few interesting looking psychic type Pokemon to put on your list. Have you noticed?
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo because he is, well, cool and he's psychic type.
But he's not on your list. Not on the top 15 unusual looking Pokemon list, right?
Right.
What's number 6? I'm dying to know.
Lickitung because, well, it licks lots of stuff, and, well, that's pretty weird to say because if an animal did that to other animals, like just to fight them, that would be pretty weird.
It has a big, long, hangy tongue. It almost looks like a dog that's panting. Cool. It's a normal type Pokemon too. So we're getting down to the top 5 of the top 15 unusual looking Pokemon, and I'm really dying to know who you put as the top 5, so I'm going to be listening with bated breath.
Dodrio, I think, has 3 heads.
Is this number 5, Dodrio?
Yeah, it's like an ostrich with 3 heads. That's pretty weird, but
weird and cool though. Weird and cool, right?
Yeah, and I knew him from the Game Boy. It's a pretty old video game, back when I was younger.
You know, isn't Dodrio flying a normal type?
Yeah, it was from the video game when I was 6 or something.
I love that video game. It's so much fun.
Yeah. Number 4, unknown, because, well...
Unknown, you mean?
There's only one thing in common with all the unknown types. All of them only have 1 eye. And plus, there was different unknowns. And in the movie, they formed Entei, or they helped him. I don't know which one. Probably helped him, and he made a castle. And that's what happened. And, well, unknown, there's, different unknowns. There's so many because they all are different symbols. And that's pretty weird, you've got to say.
Yeah, they're very unusual. These there's are they psychic, and they're psychic Pokemon, right?
Right.
The black and white ones, and they all share the 1 eye. They're really mysterious.
Yeah. Number 3, Jinx, because, well, she always kisses people and they all fall asleep.
Smoochy,
Basically
smoochy.
the opposite of Sleeping Beauty.
The opposite is Sleeping Beauty. That's funny. She looks like a smoochy opera singer, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Cool. Neat Pokemon, though. And she is a psychic and ice type, am I right?
Right. In the video game, I battled Jinx in basically the Elite Four. It's basically the boss battle of the whole video game. And I eventually beat Jinx.
Congratulations. I am super curious to see what number 2 is on your top 15 unusual looking Pokemon list. And I know it has to be good.
Igniton is number 2.
Woo!
Because, it's a cluster of magnets. And it's weird that it has a face on it. I should have chose the one that evolved into it too. Because it's only 1 magnet. And it's weird how it basically doesn't have any magnets attached to it.
And that one's called Magnemite. Everyone loves Magnemite.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And that one is an electric and steel type Pokemon, the Magneton.
Number 1. Oh my god, it's the number 1 most unusual looking Pokemon. Executor, because it looks like a palm tree with so many heads, but they look like coconuts. But it's weird how it could be a Pokemon.
So Executor, that's a coconut tree with 3 coconut heads. Is psychic.
1, 2, 3.
It's psychic and grass type, and I have to admit it's very unusual. But
It has 3 heads, just like Hydreigon. It could be Hydreigon's, just boyfriend or girlfriend.
I remember seeing it in the early series and really thinking it looked unusual. Any Executor fans out there? If so, leave a comment below and let us know.
Or Execute fans, because that's pretty weird too.
Very well. You mean unusual looking, but
unusual. I meant.
They're very
Sorry if I
they're neat.
offended any of you.
Neat looking Pokemon.
Thank you for watching our video. Please come again to old ones and new ones. And please subscribe. Bye. Oopsies. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.